But why is every day January 6th? Why does the calendar say January 6th every single day to some people?
Because on that day, apparently, he asked for his vice president to be murdered. Now, how do you spin that?
Those are reports I've seen that people were saying that. And if people were threatening the life of the vice president, I'm sure there are great federal laws against that. Let's use them.
Yes, sir.
But Trump gave that speech on the South Lawn where he said all those awful things about Mike Pence and urged that raucous crowd to go
and
on.
hang him? Did he?
No.
What did he say? He said, fight like hell.
Yeah,
right.
It was entirely foreseeable that crowd was going to behave in a violent manner.
Fight like hell means
that's why you had Republican members of Congress
when the guys are taking the field.
That's why you had Republican members of Congress asking what we're going to do about these people who might come in and try to do something violent to us. Debbie Lesko, a conservative congresswoman from Arizona, was very concerned about that, and that's part of what's made the investigation feel a little bit absurd at certain places because this happened right in front of us. We saw Trump do this on television on January 6th. And so it's like, yeah, now we have these reports that he said that he wanted Mike Pence, that it was cool with him if they hang Mike Pence. But he took these actions that clearly put the vice president in physical danger after spending days
but let me ask
pressuring the vice president to break the law.
Practical question. This is a little new that he said Pence deserves it. Maybe
I read that in reports, but I worked with them for 5 years straight. I know
you weren't
I'm
there then.
Hold on, I had left
this
on
is
my
testimony
own time
of people who were there
term.
then. Okay, let's say let's say there's a smoking gun tape like there is with the call to the Secretary of State of Georgia, where he said, I need to find 11,000 more votes. I need to find 11,000 more votes. Is that something that should prevent this man from ever running again, or saying he wants to hang his vice president?
He didn't say he wanted to hang his vice president.
Should he be able to run again for president?
That 17 times in the last 5 minutes. Hold on, that's what this is about. At least you admit it. At least you said the quiet part out loud. That these investigations are about preventing him from ever running again.
Should he?
And the left they should just admit that. They should say, we have absolutely no man with a plan in the White House. We're paying $5 a gallon for gasoline. Infant formula is nowhere.
We're going to get to that
Ukraine.
part of it. Let's just stay with it.
That's what happens every single day to Americans, though, Bill. It's a real concern.
Okay, it is, and we will get to that part of the show. But let's talk about what we're really talking about now, which is Donald Trump. Now,
always talking about Donald Trump. He hasn't been president in a year and a half.
Should he be able to run again, given that this also was not ad hoc? This was a planned coup. This is something else that came out. This wasn't an act of passion, a crime of passion. This was premeditated. Well, he had this 7-point plan.
I think that's why they focused so much in the hearing on trying to establish that he knew that he had lost the election, that all of these people had told him what you told him, that he did not win this election, because they've all, in court filings, the committee has already suggested that they have sufficient evidence that Trump committed a specific crime, that he tried to obstruct an official proceeding by trying to get Mike Pence to act outside of his constitutional duties and authorities and decline to count the electoral votes that would have given Joe Biden the win in the election. They say that the Department of Justice could charge him for that. And so that, that case, I don't know that it's the most important thing for the public, whether Trump knew that he had lost or not, but that's important for establishing the crime in order to show that he acted corruptly. He has to have known that he was not entitled to the win that he was seeking to obtain through the vice president failing to count all of the electoral votes. So that would be the thing that DOJ could charge around if they were going to bring criminal charges.
Right, but only if he believes that he lost.
Well, that's...